My dad just like calls some football players over and saying what they need to do, and does a before game speech and a halftime speech about getting together in the game, because he wants the football players to be all pumped up so they can win this game.
Okay, when you're a little kid growing up playing this game, you think about big games in your life, right? You think about, I bet you right now if I asked you to think back into some big games that you've had before in your lives, all of us could have them come back in our heads and roll it and roll it and roll it, and you can remember it a lot. This time of year, it doesn't matter who's bigger, it doesn't matter who's stronger, it doesn't matter who's got more kids. All that matters is who wants it the most. Monday Night Football, all on the line. Winner gets to go play our arch rival in the city championship game. And you get that opportunity tonight. You get to earn that respect. Let's go get that respect tonight, okay? Let's send these guys home. My first memory was just watching and going to the Eskimo games as a kid in the Knothole gang. It was just something about it when I was a kid. I remember I had pneumonia one summer and I spent most of my time drawing football plays. I didn't know why, I just did. And I made my first playbook in grade 8. And it wasn't that I was a prolific football player, because I wasn't. I was probably, of my friends, the worst football player of all of us. It's just I understood the strategic part about it, and I understood how to teach it to other kids. Sport for me, and why I coach, is to build people. It's not just to build championships. To be successful in life, you have to work hard, and if they work hard and they put everything they have into it, win or lose, they're going to be successful. And I think that's the one thing that we're always trying to get out of our kids is compete. You know, like compete in your math class too. If you're second highest, be highest. You know, like don't settle for being mediocre at something. If you're passionate about it, go get it. You know, everybody wants to win and everybody wants to compete, and you have to understand too that when you compete, they want to win too. And you're not always going to win. It's just whether you put the competition portion into it. All in for me is not just being a good football player. It was being a good football player here. It was being a good citizen in the community. It's being a good citizen in our school. It's just trying to be the best at what you can do at all times and putting the best effort you can and the most passion you can into what you believe that is your destiny and what you want to do in your life. And for me, if you're not doing that, then why are you doing it? Some of the best friends I have in my life are from this program, and just that whole aspect of competing and all that, but also doing it with your best friends. And the scores don't seem to matter by the end, but the memories do. I have a responsibility as the coach of this program now 19 years to keep it at the level that we built when we were kids. It's the next best thing to playing. And when all our bodies give out and we have to start coaching, it's the closest thing we can have to being out there again. And I know we all miss it. I think they're just going to miss the feeling in September of walking out onto the field, you know, and just the warm to cool nights, the smell in the air, the grass. It's just the little things that you just take for granted. And I think they're going to miss the locker room. The camaraderie, the boys in the locker room, the friendships that they've made. I think they're going to miss being with each other. And I think it's important that the kids understand at the end of the day, yeah, we're competitive and all that, but it's just a game. And it's hopefully a game that has taught them to work hard, to think about the team before themselves, and teach them some life skills that they can use to be successful.